Let's do this. G'day, legends! TJC Sports here. Welcome back to another legendary NRL Livestream reaction. I hope you've all had an amazing week. I know I have, getting monetization back and all that good stuff. Well, that's right. Finally, your boys paid here. And now you legends can actually help TJC to go for a profit. Anyways, ignoring that, which made it a great week for me. I hope you all had a good one yourselves. Today, we are joined for the Melbourne Storm versus the Penrith Panthers here at Amy Park. The Melbourne Storm and Panthers, two teams that, let's face it, are not big fans of the Parramatta Eels. They are not big fans of Parramatta, and they probably won't like an Eels fan commentating them. But I am here anyways as an option baby, nonetheless. However they feel about it, guys, doesn't matter. Parramatta is here right now. Liam Pritchard in the chat says Storm by 4, first try scorer Ryan Papenhausen. Not too bad, Liam, not too bad. I'm actually going to get into predictions soon and probably talk about those, so I'll pop your comment on my reminder comments. Up the Storm, says SS Storm fan. I kind of figured who you'd be supporting, legend. Hello, Krishan. Welcome to the stream. Yes, up the Storm. Storm 1-12. First try scorer, Eli Katoa. Another prediction going on the board. Up the mighty Storm, says Krishan. A Warriors fan going for Melbourne Storm, eh? Nice. I like it. If you see my face changing colours, it's because of the TV in front of me. If you want to watch, this is on Channel 9, Kayo, Foxtel, all that good stuff, wherever you want. Tyler, can't wait to see Josh Adokar play against his former team this weekend versus the Bulldogs. I can't wait either, Liam. However it goes, you will see a vlog for it, and it'll probably be entertaining. If you guys liked the Tigers one, you'll love whatever's coming up for the Bulldogs one, potentially. You forgot the score, but oh, geez, Louise, you're right. I did forget the scoreboard. Thank you, mate, very much. That's very easy to mess up. Thank you, SS Storm fan. Brother, there you go. Storm Panthers pre the game here. Boop badoop. There you go. That's good enough. That'll do. Hi, says Timmy Steckers. Hello, Timmy. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to have you here. Hope you had an incredible week, as we said to everyone. Same goes to you, Sir Jordan. I take a bow to you, sir. Up the Storm. I love the Parramatta and the Bulldogs, probably. I love it too, Liam. Hopefully we're in for a good game when that comes out. But speaking of good games, hopefully this one's a good game too. I've heard it hasn't been the best weather in Melbourne from my Victorian friends. I am Victorian, so I've got a lot of friends from over there. But I haven't actually gotten a good look at how the field's looking right now for them, if anybody has. Nathan Cleary will lock in. Well, he's got it, Timmy. He's got it. After last week, you'd expect Nathan Cleary to lock in good, legends, hopefully. Come on, please lock in Nathan Cleary. Be sure to like the channel and subscribe, legends. Krishan in the chat says, hey, Jay, good luck to the Roosters tomorrow. Good luck to the Roosters indeed. Storm 1-12, says Jason Reader. Evening, Jason. Not a bad prediction, mate. Boom. I know Peanut Peeweeds. I'm not going to lie, legend. I don't fully remember that, but it rings somewhat of a bell, you know? It's kind of like, it's not that I've never heard it. It's that I don't have a firm memory on it. I'm not going to lie to you, legend. I do my best to remember every viewer, but sometimes it can be tough. We do try on the channel, though, and you're not usually completely forgotten. How did feel when the Melbourne Storm lost the grand final against the Panthers? I'm sure it absolutely sucked, Liam. Losing a grand final is never fun, man. I should know. 2022 was one of the worst for me. Oh, my God. Stop it. Stop it. You already beat us. Stop showing the highlights. I don't want to be reminded of what happened in Melbourne this year. I don't want to be reminded. Stop it. Justin Lee, it's who you got scoring tonight. I'm glad you asked, legend. I'm glad you asked because I got my own predictions nice and prepared for you right now. Justin, just for you, buddy. Just for you. My legendary, completely correct game is Xavier Coates. All right, Xavier Coates, all right, anytime try scorer for the... No, not Xavier Coates. I've got it the wrong way around. We got, all right, Casey McLean to score first, and it'll be for the Panthers. Xavier Coates, first try scorer for the Storm. And Ryan Pappenhausen as an anytime mate. The Melbourne Storm to get up on top over the Penrith Panthers. And no, it's not just because of last week. I genuinely think the Storm have shown to be playing better rugby league right now. Oh my God, I'm on the telly again. Stop it. Stop it. I'm done. I'm done with that part of my life. Go Storm tonight, says Bosky. Good to see some firm support. Even if I don't like the Storm, good to see it in a Storm stream, legends. And, that's a great thing. Get behind your teams, folks. Get behind your teams right now, okay? Do it. Get on it. Jump forward. Take that leap. Because you never know if you don't jump it, right? Anyways, let's actually get on with the lineups here. We've had some solid predictions from everybody in the chat here. So, Melbourne Storm and Penrith Panthers here. Just taking its time to load. Woohoo. All right, there we go. For the Melbourne Storm, your home side today, we have Ryan Pappenhausen at fullback with Grant Anderson and Xavier Coates on the wings. Nick Meaney and Jack Howarth line up in our centres with Cameron Munster and Jerome Hughes in the halves. Stefano Utuikamanu and Josh King are our props, and Harry Grant captains the side at 9. Sean Bloor and Ali Katoa in your second row with Trent Laurier at lock. The interchange is Tyron Wisher, Alec McDonald, Tui Kamika, and Nelson Asofa Solomona. Kane Bradley is the 18th man. As for the visiting side, the Penrith Panthers, Thomas Jenkins lines up at fullback for the first time since 2023 for the Panthers, with Brian To'o and Casey McLean on the wings. Paul Alamotti and Isaac Tongo are your centres today, with Jack Cole and Nathan Cleary in the halves. Nathan Cleary captaining the side. Moses Leota and Lindsay Smith are your props, with Mitch Kenny at 9. Scott Sorensen and Liam Martin in the second row, with Isaiah Yeo at lock. On the interchange, you have Isaiah Papali'i, Liam Henry, Luke Garner, and former Parramatta Eel playing his first game for the Panthers, Blaze Lange. Congratulations to Penrith Panther, 6-8 on his first game for them. Brad Schneider is also there in the 18th man spot. Craig Bellamy versus Ivan Cleary, two top coaches go head-to-head in a huge one here. Not too long to we're due to kick off, legends. About 8 minutes right now. Get yourself strapped in. Have all your snacks ready. This could be a fun one. Or it could be a blinder. Either way, I'm here for the ride. I'm here for the ride, and I'm here to enjoy it hard. Also, appreciate all the support on the news that we have been monetized, legends. It was very good to see how many of you showed support in not only the comments, but with the likes on that and all that, and the personal DMs and congrats and things. Like it was a real fight to finally get it back, but now that we've got monetization back, it's so good. Obviously, you're not forced to, but there is an option where you can leave a super chat or super sticker now, and we'll be looking to add memberships in the future and all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys for watching. I couldn't do what I do without you all. Hopefully, we have a brilliant stream and a brilliant game today. Good on you all, legends. Every single one of you is part of how we're here now. Let's go. I got Paps as well. Hey, Justin Leo, we're practically twins, bro. We're practically twins at this rate, aren't we? Start matching, man. Kind of like what me and Dillbags have, bro. We're twins. Put us next to each other. Identical at this point, man. We think alike. We share a brain. Liam Pritchard says there is no Matt Burton for Bulldogs on Sunday. Yeah, there is no Matt Burton for the Bulldogs on Sunday, Liam. That's right. They are down a 5-8. To be fair, we're down a 5-8 next year, but still. And they're also seemingly without Viliami Kikau as well. So that's also a decent out for them. Well, not for them, but for us to see as well, mate. Hi, legend. This should be a great game. Indeed, it should be, Neil Clarkson. Indeed, I'll ruling it should be. No, NRL NBA Edit says, yo, NRL NBA Edits. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to have you here, bro. God, I'm not looking forward to a 4 o'clock game. I don't like the 4 o'clock games, Legends, but I've got so many to open the year for me when it comes to my blogging. Why can't I get this lovely 8 o'clock time slot? I love it. I love the 8. Well, a lot of people don't love it, but gives me time to rest a lot. I don't have to be too early when it comes to compared to any other time slots, really. Come on, Melbourne, says NRL edits. If you enjoy the stream, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, consider leaving a little dono, and we'll get on with this one, which is due to kick off in exactly 5 minutes right now. The Melbourne Storm versus the Penrith Panthers. Obviously, a grand final rematch last year in 2024. The Storm narrowly losing to the Penrith Panthers in what was a heated debate about that game there with some decisions. Melbourne Storm, obviously also the favourites in this one for their revenge over Panthers. $3.37 Panthers, $1.33 the Storm. The Storm are on top of it right now in not only what they're being rated for, but also the expectation of form. If you were to ask me, I think that maybe that's a little bit far. I feel like the Panthers, they're the Panthers, guys. If there's a team that's gonna, while losing players and having come off a loss like the Roosters, bounce back against the Storm, I think nowadays you'd have to admit, there was a time where I would have said Para, but nowadays you got to say Panthers. Hey, I've next Sunday you guys got a Sunday game. Next Sunday you guys yes, we do, mate. We do. We were talking about the fact that we got to play the Dogs, then we got to play Manly, right? Round 4 on the 4 o'clock game, and then after that we then got to go to a 3 o'clock. We then got to go to a 3 o'clock game, Legend. That's right. A 3 o'clock game. Can you believe it? 3 o'clock. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Where's the chat? One sec, Legends. Wasn't exactly. No. You removed where the charger was. All right. We're good now, Legends. We're good. I believe it's plugged in and charging. Yeah, plugged in. Sweet. Wonderful stuff. So this won't die while we're live. Good. We almost had a problem there. A few things have been knocked around apparently, but we got through it. We fixed it. I've heard it, but don't want to talk about it. Hey, man, what's up? What's up, bro? Finally monetized again. On top of the world, outside of my team sucking. Watching, hopefully, a very quality game. I think that's what's up, man. I'm all right. I did a bit of physical activity today. Did a bit of a workout in my own gym thing, and now I'm pumped to hopefully enjoy some rugby league, man. Beautiful morning here in the UK. That's nice to hear, mate. That's lovely to hear, actually. Getting warmer, too. Well, a nice and warm victory would be nice, say. Legend, I am going to Ashley Klein tomorrow. I don't think you'd be the first, Legend. I don't think you'd be the first. Melbourne, if you don't win, you made me and SS upset. Well, yeah, I think they'll make a lot of teams upset if they don't win here. Nice one, Chief. Hey, nice one back at you, man. Appreciate it. Isaiah running out into Amy Park here. He goes. Welcome right above. Can the Pink Panthers outdo the Purple Storm that is rising in the stadium here? Nathan Cleary looks to the sky and says, is there any hope? Yeo joins him in fear. We've had a few decent predictions for this game on the sideline. Storm by 4, first try scorer Ryan Pappenhausen is Liam's prediction. SS Storm fan went with Storm 1-12. Eli Katoa to score anytime here. Personally, I think Pappy's more likely, but Eli Katoa running on over is something you can never count out in these type of games here. Also, SS Storm fan is the master predictor, so who am I to question him, right? Who am I to question him, man? He's a genius. Genius, folks. Genius. 68% of you reckon the Melbourne Storm are going to come out on top here. Let's find out if you're correct, Armando. Wish I could see the game with the Watch NRL option here. Maybe a tad expensive for my budget for now, but glad to be here with you, legends. Hey, glad we could help you out, Daniel Bay, anyways, and you can enjoy some regular updates on the game, man. Look, that's part of why the channel's here for people like yourself in that situation. You got a problem accessing Channel 9 over there, do you? That's unfortunate. Yeah, Channel 9, 9 Out, Foxtel, or Kayo are how you watch this game, legends, for those curious. Just waiting on the Melbourne Storm now to come on out. Harry Grant leading the line here. Melbourne know that they're the favourites in this one, and they're not usually the type of team to let you down when that's the case. A team that's not just talented, but a team that just believes in themselves so much. They are literally the same mentality as the Penrith Panthers. So that's why these games are always entertaining. Jerome Hughes runs out in his, I think, is it 150th game, potentially? Yeah. Jerome Hughes, 150 NRL games, and I'd assume at least 99% of them were for the Melbourne Storm here. Yeah, 150th appearance for the Storm. Oh, he may have played another NRL game then, if that's the case. They're saying for the Storm, could be more, but hey. And Jack Howarth got 2 try assists in round 1 against the Parramatta Eels. He'll be looking to continue his creative ways here, man. Okay, so now it's the job situation. I'll be okay eventually. Oh, that's a shame, Daniel. Hope you're all right. Hope you're all right, man. That's sad to hear, man. Hopefully you get back on your feet soon. When is kickoff? Kickoff is literally right now, legend, on the channel. They're lined up, ready for it. We're even going to change it to say first half here because it's coming up. Melbourne Storm, Penrith Panthers, grand final rematch. I say yes, please. You say heck yes, please. We kick off here at Amy Park right now. Clearing it in the air, over to the 10 here. Collected by Penrith Panthers. Lindsay Smith will barge over into the line there. The Melbourne Storm covering him up well there. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, mate. But also, you got to remember that I am live stream reacting. It's a miracle I react to every comment anyways. Storm 44-24. First try scorer, Pappy. Anytime. Harry Grant. Nice prediction. Legend. Let's have it, says Daniel. Let's have it, brother. Melbourne Storm now. Getting back to the 20 here. Mitch Kenny over to the right. And it is Liam Martin. Martin will go farting to the ground. Mitch Kenny. Short over here to Thomas Jenkins. Thomas Jenkins now. Flipping up and down. Josh King with a good coverage there. Then over to the 30 here. They got to clear it. Nathan Cleary on the 5th tackle here. It'll go far over. And now running all the way to the 30. 35 out from his own bit. Xavier Coates collects with a first tackle for Melbourne in this game here. A minute gone by now. Harry Grant will go over to the right and get it short to his supporting attacker. Bit of bash and crash. What a game, eh? Rugby league, mate. That's the definition of rugby league right now. Bashing and crashing and hopefully a scoring, brother. Over to the halfway line now. Over to the left. Sean Bloor. He's a former Tiger, but he ain't no Tiger now. To the middle, now they go. Harry Grant. Legs through, pushes forward, offloads back to Cameron Munster here. 35 out from the Panthers line here on 5th tackle. 45 metres gained here. Hughes is going to clear it in the air over to the left. Coates will chase, but Paul Alamotti will collect here. Paul Alamotti handling it well. Katuka says, Penrith flying Panthers. When the Panthers are flying, they're electrifying. Oh, nobody's going to stop, though, till you hear the crowd roar. You're not as good as Melbourne. Melbourne. Gets it to Brian Toto here. Fun fact, outside before the Roosters game, it was over 40 games since Brian Toto had scored a try and the Penrith Panthers had lost. I don't know if that's a positive vibe if Brian Toto scores here or what, but just putting it out there for the Penrith Panthers support. Clears it in the air now over to the left here, and on the 20, Ryan Papenhuyzen will collect. Pappy running around now, looks for the dummy here. Ryan Papenhuyzen will be held on the ground there, flipping around. Munster goes short over to Howarth. Jack Howarth now. Howarth squeezes it on forward now, and Jack Howarth will be held back there. Just a quick run here. Jerome Hughes, number 7, passes short over to the right wing. They are without Will Warbrick today, for those who may be going, where's Warbrick? He is out today. Grant Anderson fills in his spot. And the referee will point to the spot. Speaking of spots, Jack Cole gives away something here. The Melbourne Storm, slowing play of the ball it was. Penrith Panthers, you know better than that. And the Melbourne Storm will get a huge advantage in a game like this. Jerome Hughes to take it here. They're on their own 40. He'll kick it and end up on around the Melbourne Storm's 40. Well, actually, the Penrith Panthers 40. You get it. Liam Martin, what a cannonball of a player he is. Mate, Liam Martin, he just loves a good bash and crash, doesn't he? I wouldn't be shocked if we saw the Penrith... No, frying, right. Hey, they're frying, mate, right now. Melbourne Storm here with the pressure on the 30 metres now. Evening, legends. Evening, Mel. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here, legends. Always good to have our favourite WA supporter in the chat. Ryan Papenhuyzen, mullet and head to the ground. Harry Grant to Munster. To Sean Bloor, it's a good short pass there, and he'll be held on the 10 here of the Penrith Panthers defensive line. Panthers taking their time getting out of the ruck now. 4th tackle. Munster. Over to the right. Hughes. Short. Eli Katoa looking to barge over here. Eli Katoa held back in it. Through to the right. Then Papenhuyzen. And Grant Anderson will score in the corner for the Melbourne Storm here. Who needs Will Warbrick when you have Grant flying, try scoring Anderson? And less than 10 minutes in, a mere 5 minutes actually into this game, the Melbourne Storm have put themselves above the Penrith Panthers in this one. And the try will not be removed. It is officially confirmed there. Grant Anderson on top of it all. Boom, bang, what a day. Let's go, Storm, says Mel. Let's go. We got a lot of Let's Go Storm in the chat right now. They're on top of it. And that will be his 13th career try for the young man, Grant Anderson. He may not be the first pick, but when he gets that chance, he shows why he's a solid winger nonetheless. Could probably start pretty well for a few teams. Honestly, I think he could have gone for some acrobatics in the corner, but instead he goes with a sidestep and strolls on over. Did he crash over or slide over? Well, I'll tell you now, 3 Penrith Panthers defenders slid over, legend. 3 Penrith Panthers slid over is what happened, man. But, no, it'd be more of a slide, legend. It'd be more of a slide if we're being honest with ourselves here. Now, from the sideline, Nick Meaney to take the kick. Hey, will slot that one in. Not bad at all, Nick Meaney. 6-0 to the Melbourne Storm here at Amy Park now. And Melbourne look to be continuing their winning ways if it stands how it's begun. Overall, to start this game, I'd say high intensity, but there's something about the Storm that's felt a little bit better. I guess that's how I'll put it here. High intensity. I wouldn't say the Panthers have done bad, but only forwards crash over, I've heard. A center could crash over. I'm not, like, if we're being honest, a center technically could crash over, but you're right. It's more so forwards that smash their way through the line and actually crash over. Hello, Tyler, says Jacob G. Hello, Jacob G. Welcome to the stream, mate. Good to have you here. Katuku says winning Storm's the norm. Yep, Storm the norm, but winning. Melbourne Storm now. Ali Katoa held on the first. We move on to the second tackle here on the 30 of their own side. For those watching just the stream and can't watch the actual game, Melbourne Storm attacking to the left of your screens. Penrith Panthers would be attacking to the right of your screens. So you can somewhat envision that as you're going through. Josh King now. Held by Mitch Kenny on the halfway line. It's fourth tackle now. Eli Katoa. Hughes, they could run away here. Oh, keep going. To the right, it's Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen kicks low, and Nathan Cleary will save the day here. Oh, my God. No, Jack Cole will save the day. Jack Cole here. What's the call here? All over the place. We might take a look at this again here. Unless you were Beaver Mendes, he was a smooth operator back in the day. I'm sure he was, Daniel, old boy. Daniel, old boy, dang it right. You know your stuff, damn Daniel. Only 7.5 minutes into this game here, and Cleary seems to have really taken the hit there. Yeah, he was taken by Jerome Hughes there. They tried to get Jack Cole into the goal line. I guess they were looking more so if they could play on there, the Penrith Panthers, but no, Cleary was whacked by the opposition there. What do you think here, guys? Has Jerome Hughes found him, or is it just a collision? I reckon you just say collision there. To be honest, both running in quickly there. Both are feeling it after it as well. Halfback on halfback, right? Taking each other out. Out for the count. You could never see it. Ugh. Looking at the opening of that, it's hard to see how he comes back into this one. We might actually say this could be goodbye Nathan Cleary in this game, guys. You heard it here first. Yes, it's correct. Nathan Cleary is off the field. The Penrith Panthers will have to defend or attack without Nathan Cleary, at least for a short while here. Unfortunate for them. Do you think we can beat the Doggies this week? I'm probably going to get laughed at when the result happens. But yes, I think that it's possible, Legend. No, he's not been. He's injured, Jacob G. Injured, Jacob G. Injured. He's potentially injured. They're going to take a look at him, but he's off for now. Looks like we have a captain's challenge here over whatever happened with the Storm and the Panthers. But NRL edits, yes, I'm going to say it. I believe that the Parramatta Eels can beat. I'm not going to say will. I'm going to say can beat the Bulldogs. You heard it here from me. But what do you expect? I'm the stupidly optimistic Parramatta Eels supporter you guys love to watch the vlogs of and go, too optimistic him. Take that, TJC. Take that. Tipping week ruined because you're too loyal. We're just taking a look here right now. They go downfield. Ryan Pappenhausen knocks. All right, Ryan Pappenhausen knocks the ball on. The captain's challenge will be successful there, folks. The Melbourne Storm without the winning play there. It'll remain 6-0 here as we head on into the 8th minute of this game here and the 8th minute of the first half. On around the 40 here, they're going to do a scrum. Not here though, Mel. I'd rather be living in the city, to be honest. If you had to pick, right, Legend? If you had to really choose between it all, eh? I get that. Very much so. That's fair enough, bro. Omar's NRL is laughing so hard here. Penrith Panthers now to the right here Liam Martin. And it's 6 again here for the Penrith Panthers. Melbourne Storm letting it go early here. Mitch Kenny to Moses Leota here. Moses Leota there. Bars through here. Moses Leota held down there. Then we go to the left. Isaiah Yeo back to Moses Leota. Moses Leota on his way through now. Moses Leota puts his arms out here, legends. Nathan Cleary ruled out. Huge for the game. ASS Storm fan. Really, bro. I missed it on the telly, but there you go. Nathan Cleary ruled out, folks. I'm breathing. That's the main thing. Exactly, legend. You're breathing here on the channel. It's good to hear, bro. On the 10-meter line now. Pressure is weighing up. Fifth tackle, 41 meters game. They kick it to the left. Panthers and Storm fight for it. And Nick Meaney manages to get it just barely there. On the first tackle here. Hughes goes over to the left here. It's a good short pass to Grant Anderson, the only try scorer of the day so far, or night, as we should say. Eli Katoa here. Then pushing over to the right here. Bet you the footage will show Nathan in the changing room injured at halftime. Probably Kazuki. That's how the rugby league loves to do it, mate. Show them absolutely at their worst. Harry Grant to Jerome Hughes. Jerome Hughes then gets himself over the 30 here. Jerome Hughes on his way. 23 meters gained. Fifth tackle now. And it looks like Moses Leota has made the mistake. It is a penalty for the Melbourne Storm. He's interfered in the ruck and he will pay for it with a buck. He somehow managed to muck that one up and now Jerome Hughes takes it. Honestly, so far, I think Storm have been the better team. I'm watching this game so far, but it's also early days. You know, we've only just entered 10 minutes into this one. A little soon to be saying, oh, this team's doing way better than this team, right? Over to the left here. Passes back short to Josh King here. Josh King onwards and upwards here. Gets to the 30 now. Kept back. Harry Grant to the left. Jerome Hughes. Short overs here. Cameron Munster, that was borderline line ball there, but he manages to get it over. They're going to say it's spied here, and he gets held. Over to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen gets it to the left here, and Jack Howarth will be held on the 10-meter line now. Coates, it's only fourth tackle here, and Munster is going to kick it for Ali Katoa! Ali Katoa, the former Warrior, current Storm Warrior. Hello, sunshine. He thunders his way through there, and that is a smash-in. The Melbourne Storm off of a Cameron Munster kick and chase from Ali Katoa have gone through. 10-0, baby, to the Melbourne Storm. The Penrith Panthers are going to have to improve soon. And that just shows you how easy the Storm do it, folks. I may not be the biggest Melbourne Storm fan, but you have to admit the quality of their team here. Ali Katoa, the try scorer tonight. He was in the Dally M Team of the Year in 2024, and he's cementing himself a potential spot in the 2025 one with how he's been playing to open up the year. That's the only reaction I could have possibly given to that try, legend. Wow, good start from Storm, mate. Very good start, mate. The Penrith Panthers looking over their shoulder nervously going, this isn't going to be 13 plus, right? That's what they're thinking right now. They're going, please, tell me you won't make this 13 plus. No, right? And they'll convert the goal as well. 12-0 now. What are you doing, Penrith? What are you doing? I thought you were invincible, man. Thought you were invincible. We're going on that 5p. It's not looking great right now. Looking great right now. I can't talk. I'm a Para fan. I can't wait for that, right, legends? I can't talk. You'd be like, you're a Para fan. Your team's 6. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know? Clears in the air now. And on the goal line here, Pappenhausen passes short over to... Oh! What a storming push there. Stefano Utoeka Manu there. Then over to the middle here. Eli Katoa goes on forward here. Eli Katoa held back there. Yes, Jerome Hughes is still on SS Storm fan, but Nathan Cleary ain't. Nathan Cleary ain't. Hughes got clearly less of the hit than what Cleary got. Health there. Held. It's also not just how much you got hit as well. It's also just your body type and how you take things, guys. So you got to remember that with this. Nathan Cleary, even if he absorbed just as much as Jerome Hughes, his body type just may have failed in a different way handling it. You know, the knocks. It's funny how the how injuries work. You know. Well, you might not even be injured. It might just be 2 days to be able to play on. They've got real rules with that for a reason. Penrith Panthers on the first tackle here. Get past their own 30. Paul Alamotti goes forward. Paul Alamotti held. What's going with the Panthers these days? Honestly, it was nothing but winning for a long time. But I think they've actually, if they want to win this year, they're actually going to have to fight. Because they're not the best team. Storm are the best team. All right, just putting it out there. Storm are just about the best team. Panthers will really have to fight this year to get their chance. And bad kick from Panthers. Storm collect. Oh, they wasted that one. Tyler, at Comeback Stadium, there will be plenty of Bulldogs fans on Sunday. Yes, there will be, Liam, and we will be ready for them. We'll be ready for them, Liam. We'll be ready. Storm adorned winning the Norm dusk till dawn Storm. I like that. We'll be saying that when they score a try next, because they will score another try. Don't you worry your lollies about that one. Over to the right now. Munster. Dummy Spruce. 6 again here on the 40 now. Held back now here. Storm go to the ground now. First tackle here. Then to the left, Ryan Pappenhausen. Short pass to Josh King now. Josh King forward again now. Josh King held back here and now 25 out. Harry Grant's going to go to the right. Munster to Hughes to Katoa. And it's a juggle and it's a knock on. And he's even out of play even. There's just no way to play that on. And the Penrith Panthers have managed to defend their line, at least for that set there. It wasn't easy, but they've gotten the job done here. It was a pretty poor pass, I'm not going to lie there, from the number 4 there for the Melbourne Storm. Who are you? What's your name? Your name is none other than the legendary. You ever heard of him, guys? He's a legend. It is Jack Howarth. Or Nick Beattie, number 4, number 3, whatever. Nick Beattie, whatever. Bad pass nonetheless. I hate the Bulldogs as a Parramatta Eels fan. I think that's fair, Liam. That's fair, bro. That's fair. Just keep it banter. That's all we say going into the games. Keep it banter. Ivan will be on that plane to Auckland soon at this rate. Improving the New Zealand Warriors, eh? Getting them maybe their first premiership. Ooh, potentially. Would that be fun? Would that be exciting? Blaze Talangi looks to be on the field now, folks, by the way. Congratulations as they take a penalty here to Penrith Panther 6-8 there. Itch Kenny gets it to Jack Cole. And Casey McLean will push them forward here. Casey McLean held back there. Hey, it's the Waz fan from the blog there. This is my guy. Up the Waz, he says. That's it, mate. Show your support for your team, bruv. Good to see, mate. Genuinely was a really funny surprise seeing a Warriors fan in the Para bit, in one of the Para fan bits. Held on the 40 now. Mitch Kenny goes to Moses Leota here. Leota spun around now. Held by Stefano Utuwe-Kamanu. We go to the left then. Isaiah Yao gets it. Oh, the gap is opening up down the wing now. Penrith Panthers forward. And Paul held. Here we go. Through to the right now. Blaze Talagi will kick it in the air. The former Parramatta are looking back here and Coates, the giraffe, in the air there, manages to get it here. It's Melbourne. It's Melbourne. Melbourne. And now Melbourne Storm are held on the 20 here. Ryan Pappenhausen then on second tackle here pushes forward. Ramble Legends, we will be streaming every single game, most likely. We might skip the first. I didn't do any because it was just a uniquely bad class last week when it came to my Saturday because I got uni. We might not be able to do Sharks Buddies due to time constraints with me going to class and all that. By the way, ball kicked. Thomas Jenkins collects now, going into the line there. But we'll return for Dolphins, Tigers, and Titans, Knights, Legends. And then, of course, Sunday there won't be vlogs. And on Friday, we will do the Friday games as well. Warriors, Roosters, and Broncos, Cowboys. Casey McLean now. Down the left side here. Held back in that one here. Then through to the middle here. The Penrith Panthers, they just keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Melbourne Hooks versus the Peter Panthers. The Peter Panthers unable to sprinkle any of that pixie dust and fly on over here. 46 metres gained. They kick it in the air over to the right here. Penrith Panthers. And Tago could argue he was pushed off the ball there, potentially, from the Melbourne Storm. And the referee's actually going to blow and say that it is going to be a penalty. But whoa, a Storm keeping the ball? What he put? Yeah, he pushed him. And then what? It's a push against Panthers? Wow. I did not expect that decision. I thought the Panther was the one pushed there, to be honest. Up the Raiders, says Jacob. Gee, up the milk, buddy. The Faders. Please, can you lose when you play Parabro? And I think it's like round 6, please. Tyler, I used Mel Theory back to Panthers to make sure Storm win. Neil Clarkson, it always works. It always works, Neil, all right? If you use Mel Theory, you're going to win 90% of the time, all right? There's the odd one out, but it doesn't usually happen. Pappenhausen. To the right now, Nick Meaney pushes the ball off here, offloads to Harry Grant. Harry Grant to Josh King here. Josh King, 25 out from the try line, is going to be held here. It is only going to be second tackle now as they get to 20 metres here away from Panthers' try line. And the referee is even going to blow for a penalty here. They're giving way too many away, the Panthers. Where's the discipline? It's 20 metres. It's a leg lift here. Are they going for 2? It looks like Harry Grant signaling it to them. They want 2. The Melbourne Storm want 2, folks. They want 2 potentially here. Yeah, placing it down there. They've made their decision. They won't be attacking after that penalty. Is it smart? Probably. But also, you never know how the game's going to go. If I was them, I wouldn't have minded going for a try. I think they would have scored, to be honest. Sometimes you don't want to risk it, though, right? You're only 20 minutes in. Making it 14 is pretty good. Don't think they could have gone really wrong either way with either decision in that one. So good on the Melbourne Storm for making the one they did. 51 votes on the poll so far. 67% of you have gone with the Melbourne Storm to win. Awesome stuff, guys. 25% have gone with the Penrith Panthers. And 8% have gone with just enjoyed the stream. Nobody has gone with a draw here. Nobody dares to predict such an outcome. And I don't even blame them with this game. It's not looking to be the case right now, is it? Now, from in front here, Nick Meaney to put them more than just 2 converted tries in front here. Give Panthers a real chase. Takes it. And he scores it. I thought he missed that for a second. The angle was really awkward there. But he got it. You can't deny that one. 14-0 now. Melbourne Storm up the Robins, says Katuku. Up the Robins. They found that pixie dust and sprinkled it for the ball to fly on over through the post to Neverland. Speaking of never landing, you know what else will never land? The Penrith Panthers on Storm's try line. Never going to happen, it seems. the Jinxie theory. I believe in the Jinxie theory genuinely, Mel. I believe in the Jinxie theory genuinely, and I think you should tip the Bulldogs. Genuinely think you should tip the Bulldogs. You probably would have anyways, but tip the Bulldogs. All right, everybody, jinx them, please. Jinx them. I want it. I want it so badly. So badly, man. I hate losing to the Bulldogs. Like, genuinely, I hate losing to them. They're so annoying to lose to compared to what... Like, I don't think we're anywhere near as annoying when we win. Like, oh, they're frustrating. Sean Bloor to Pappenhausen. Puts it on the floor to Munster. The Munster cheese around here. Speaking of cheese, Brandon Smith, the cheese, signed with South Sydney Rabbitohs this week from 2026 onwards. What a signing for the buddies there, eh? Good depth, can play lock, can play 9. They've got some good options for him. Storm now, overlapping on the right wing here, almost to the halfway line. Held back. Fun fact, Storm got a great record at Melbourne against Penrith. Of course they do. They've got a great record against a lot of teams, Penrith, but probably particularly Penrith. Melbourne Storm have historically always been a pretty good team, man, so it doesn't shock me. Plus, Panthers only really started being good 4 years ago, but that stat would go well before that. Panthers now, over by the 40 here and held back. That is a genuinely good fact, though. What do you think of what do I think of the Jaden Brayley signing? Jaden Brayley signing? What Jaden Brayley signing, man? What are you in Jaden Brayley signing? Haven't heard about a Jaden. Has he signed somewhere, legend? I know Phoenix Crossland's renewed with the Knights. Don't know about Brayley. Penrith Panthers now. Held on the 30 now. How is the middleman Lomax going for your team at the moment? Look, man. Has he been perfect? No, but you also got to remember that none of the teams being perfect, man. None of the teams being perfect legends. The Lomax is, how do I put it? He's on a bit much money for how he's performing right now, but also this rebuild, man, we've always realistically said that it's going to take a few years before it clicks to the level that that the regular person's going to go, oh, they're a great team. And that's assuming that there's not as many roadblocks as we expect as well. So he's not going amazing right now, but I know that he can improve, legend. But we've also got, apparently, Jaden Brayley off to the Raiders. That's awesome, Jacob G. I think he'll be a great signing for you. Is Tom Starling going to? I heard there was rumors he was going to Souths, or is your other boy, the young Owen Patty, going? Which one would you say? Because surely one of them doesn't sit in reserve grade, right? Surely one of them wants to go on and play first grade somewhere, right? Surely you're letting one of them go to get Jaden Brayley in, legend. He's a top signing, but still. You think both are staying. I personally think that that's a waste on one of their careers, especially Tom Starling if he was dropped. I don't think he would be, though. But Owen Patty is good enough for first grade, and I don't think he deserves to be a backup in the reserve grade. Brian To'o gets on around them all, legends. Brian To'o here. And Brian To'o held on the 30 now. Goes to the right now. Casey McLean on his way through here, and Casey McLean held. Who are you tipping Broncos and Cowboys tomorrow night? Brisbane Broncos 13+ legend. I think that there'll be too much for the North Queensland Cowboys to handle. Though we could have a Roosters situation as well, right? Now, held on their own 40 here. Second tackle, Isaiah Yeo. We'll get them over to around the halfway line now here. Mitch Kenny gets it over short. Paps is my captain. He's your captain. Well, hopefully he can do a bit more, eh? Penrith Panthers all over the place here. Was that good? They're going to say it was good here. The Panthers get to play on. Thought it could have been bad there. Penrith Panthers now. Liam Martin through on the right here and held. Would you take Ryan Sutton at the Eels if he could get fit? If he could get fit, man, but that's a big if, man. That's a big if. I mean, I'm at an attitude right now, man. We're trying new things. We got nothing to lose. So I guess, if he signed with Eels, I'd be backing it, man. But also, I wouldn't call him a signing I'd be chasing hard on, man. If he could get fit, possibly, but for me, I don't see us doing that sort of deal. But I would. I'll say that if he could get fit, no question, he's fit. Yeah, I'd take it right now with how the team's doing. This year, at least for this year, boom, nothing to lose, right? 14-0 at the moment. 26 minutes into this game. Craig Bellamy, he wants more from his team here. He wants more than 14-0. He feels like they can do better than this. That was very close to a 40-20, but a little bit too much there from Jerome Hughes there. Take Murata back, says Mel. I'm good. We don't need Murata Niokore back. You can keep him, Mel. You can keep him, all right? Well, you know what? You want a few extras, all right? You want a few extras? We'll chuck them over to you, all right? We would offer you we would offer you our legend Dill bags. Love him, but he's already going to Newcastle as we've given. So Isaiah now on third tackle over to the right wing here. Gets it far, and Paul Alamotti will stroll on over for the Penrith Panthers in this one. The Penrith Panthers finally with a bit of pixie dust on their side, or should I say pixie dust. The Penrith Panthers opening up the Melbourne Storm like that fresh, crisp packet of chips. And Paul Alamotti let go by Bulldogs, signed by Panthers, grand final try scorer, and now Amy Park try scorer. The Storm defense unable to keep them away from this one. Craig Bellamy will not be happy with how that whole thing played out. Craig Bellamy, such high standards of a coach. He'll be talking about that with them at halftime here. He's an ambitious one like that. He does not take anything. Watching on the replay here, that right defense, where was it? Where was it, guys? Where was it? They were focusing on the one man. The winger was left in open space there. No, shouts Mel. No, legend, no. No. Oh, dearie me, no. What a letdown, eh? Oh, what a letdown. No. Now, from the sideline here. Looks like Paul Alamotti actually taking the kick as well here. He could be in for a rough time then if he's doing both jobs. I never really thought of him much as the usual kicker here. Sweat on him here. The pressure is real for him. He's a little guy from the side here with his boots to flick it on over. Instead, he'll be aiming for somebody in the crowd. What was that? Paul Alamotti here, unable to get the kick here. It's a 10-point lead now to the Melbourne Storm. Tyler, Dean Hawkins is making his debut against the Bulldogs on Sunday. Yes, he is, Liam, and there's a chance that Josh Adokar potentially does later too for the Bulldogs. So we got potentially a few starters. I'm excited to see what Dean Hawkins can do. He's a good one. I still feel bad for Volkman, though, because he does care. He just, something had to change, and unfortunately, he was the one that they picked of it. It's a shame, but Dean Hawkins is a player I was very happy to pick up, and I hope he does well. Oh, so close. The Panthers almost fell out there. That was such a deep one. Panthers now into the line here, and Liam Henry hit hard there by Wishart. Over to the right here. And Liam Martin finds space. Liam Martin keeps going. He gets to the 30-meter line. Give him an astronaut job at this point. He's going. What happened with the Dodd? You mean the South Sydney Rabbitoh, Lewis Dodd? Yeah, he's injured, legend, and he's probably not going to get his spot back because Humphreys is doing amazing. On Sunday, I don't want to lose to Bulldogs. I don't want to lose either, Liam. We can lose together. So therefore, I'll let the chat answer that one. I don't really have much opinion on it, to be honest, Legend. Hope he gets picked for Queensland. He's great for Queensland. Now, Penrith are Peter Panthers. They can fly without pixie dust. They can fly without Legend. Without that sprinkle of pixie dust, they can get the job done. They don't need it. It's a commodity to them. The fact that they allowed Liam Martin to run like that, Melbourne Storm, Craig Bellamy's really going to put it into them, isn't he? Craig Bellamy's not going to be happy at all with how this is going. Okay, yes, thanks. I heard at this Humphreys guy. This Humphreys guy's doing great, Legend. We've just, you know what? Actually, have I even gotten to stream a Souths game? No, I have not. Wait, yes, I have. I got to stream 1. I didn't get to stream round 2 because they were the first game on the Saturday. I don't get to stream this round because they're the first game on a Saturday. Do I get to stream them the next one? Do I? Yes, I do, because they open it up. Thank goodness me. Finally, I get to stream them. Candy, pixie dust is the word of the day. It is the word of the day, Legend. We always have a word of the day on the channel, don't we? Penrith Panthers. Isaiah on the 30 here. Goes to the left. Jack Cole there. Jack Cole then pushes himself to the 20. Here we go. Penrith Panthers. Scott Sorensen. 2 tackles left in the set. Lindsay Smith to Isaiah Yeo. Isaiah Yeo spins around. Passes back to Lindsay Smith. Lindsay Smith to Jack Cole. Jack Cole now through the line. Jack Cole held down there by the Melbourne Storm here. Good defense so far. They're just keeping them out right now. That's low kick. Chases. And it is out of play there. Why is it that every time I watch these games between these teams, I just want to clap at a play every single time from either team? Always. Ryan Papenhausen hits it out there. Here we go. Goal line drop out. And can you guess who's on the field, guys? He's terrible. He could play the thing in the Fantastic Four. It is Nelson Asofa Solomona. And the Melbourne Storm will kick it too low there and make the Penrith Panthers a moaner about that. Penrith Panthers from the 10-metre line now to take it. By the way, yes, he won't be. Yeah, if he wasn't picked for the Australian side, he could play for the New Zealand side technically, right? But no, isn't there a first? Isn't there there's like a top countries thing that you got to pick one? I don't fully remember it, man. I'm not into the technicalities on it all. Isaiah, but he is eligible on like heritage. Yes, he is, Mel. On like heritage and that he is. Liam Henry now through the line here. 32 minutes gone by in this one here. First tackle. 2 set restarts in the opposition 20 for Panthers, none for the Storm. And oh, what a tackle on Blaze Talagi. Ali Katoa took him out. Isaiah Yeo runs alone here. You'd argue Liam Henry ran into the line a little there, slipped on top of them all. And then Mitch Kenny short over to the left here. Sorensen through the line here, flipped on. Thought so, yeah. If he has played for the Aussies, no, that's what I thought, Neil Clarkson. That's what I thought! Paul Alamoti single-handedly trying to put the Penrith Panthers back in the contest here. 8-0. Thanks, Sam. Could be 10-0 in a second. Though he'll really have to up his kicking game for this one. Paul Alamoti, ladies and gentlemen. Who needs pixie dust when you got pinky dust? The pinky panther dust is a must. And Ryan Papenhausen and his fellow left-sided defense bailing in the last about 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, that was a little loose in his hand there, was it not? They'll just give it. Yep, try confirmed, but it was a little loose, I'm going to say. A little loose. Ooh. He never lost possession. My prediction in rugby league, Panthers by 12. Panthers by 12, George. Yeah, all right. I'm hearing you, bro. I'm hearing you. I'm seeing you. I get what you're saying. Right now. I can see it. Beautiful try there from them. And I think my concern if I was Bellamy would be the fact that it's the same, all right? It's the same each time, the same play right in their corner there. So tight, he gets it on. And that was a try so nice, you had to see it twice. Paul Alamoti, 0 out of 1 goals tonight, a 68% career kicking percentage here. From the sideline again. If he misses this one, I say get someone else on the kicking. I know it's a tough kick, but still, they're chasing back a lead. They can't afford to be missing every kick. Penrith Panthers, and he gets this one. He's got this one. Unbelievable. 10-14. This game is back on. The comeback is coming back, legends, now. Here we go. And yep, Nathan Cleary ruled out with a concussion. And that'll also mean that he is automatically out of next week at this stage under the 11-day stand-down policy. So the Penrith Panthers are going to have to take on the South Sydney Rabbitohs without Nathan Cleary if they are to follow the normal NRL rules. Melbourne Storm now defending Brian To'o here. And Brian To'o making it look like the hardest thing they've ever done there. Held on the 30 now. Gets it to Liam Henry. Liam Henry pushes around now. Liam Henry held there. The pinky dust. It's the pinky dust. And bit of pinky dust in your eye, eh? We got a bit of a disagreement there. Bit of kerfuffle. Wouldn't call it a fight. There wasn't exactly any arms thrown, but bit of a kerfuffle about it. Not happy with it. Hey, I know they're not gonna. They're probably not gonna. Nelson, I'm sorry, but I think Nelson was attempting a cheeky shoulder there. He didn't hit it off, but watching that there, he's in my opinion, he's leading with the shoulder into him, cheeky boy. He didn't hit him, luckily, so enough. I don't think that you could really do much with it, but that, in my opinion, that was way more leading with the shoulder and irresponsible than what the Roosters player got 2 weeks for. So, that's just the inconsistency of our game, isn't that? Alamoti on that pinky dust. Dang right he is, legend. Dang right he is. Isaiah Yeo on the second tackle here. Through the line. Held down 50% of the way through the set now on the third. During rugby league game, I'm going to draw characters. Yes. Cool, George. Cool, legend. Respect the two. Respect, Katuku. And is that Nick Meaney now coming off with the trainer here now? Probably for an assessment after a head clash with Nelson. What is with Nelson? This is the second time I have watched him attempt an illegal play and take out his own player. Thank God it's not like the last one, though, when he knocked him out. This is where Nelson needs to improve. Crazy stuff, man. Third tackle now. On the 40 now, Thomas Jenkins here. The comeback is coming back. It's coming back, legends. Yeah, the Paul Alamoti pinky dust, bro. Clears to the air. We also are without our Pink Panther, Dylan Edwards. He is injured, of course. That's why Thomas Jenkins is there. The kick ends up with Xavier Coates now for the Melbourne Storm here. Past the 20 now. Coates is held. Through to the right now. And it's just a short one to Wishart here. Make a wish upon a star. And what do you get? You get a Tyron Wishart, folks. Wishart. Going through the left here. Down the middle now. The Storm, they were heavy favourites in this one. 13 plus was the least paying scoreline. Nelson and Super Solomona now. 5 minutes to go. A mere 4-point lead. Storm won't feel comfortable with that one. And oh my goodness. Nelson with the error. Forced by Isaiah Papali, the former Parramatta Eel. It'll be a bad play of the ball, lost by Nelson. There you go. Penrith Panthers defeated a scrum now. The Storm fans are Devo with that one there. Absolutely Devo with that one there. Baby, bye indeed. To the right now, Paul Alamotti here. Paul Alamotti held there. Paul Alamotti over to Liam Martin. Liam Martin there, over past the 30 then. Liam Martin held back then. 36 minutes gone by. Mitch Kenny, Isaiah Yeo now. Yeo and up the referee pushing. It's going to be a penalty for the Panthers again here. And this is where the 2 points are important because they would be going at this rate for a kick if it was 12. It was 12-10 right now. Over to the left now. It's a good one. Isaiah Yeo here. Gets it short to Papali'i. IPAP goes down. Isaiah Yeo again here, the vice-captain. Cole. Over to Liam Martin. Martin looking to start in something. Liam Martin gets it back to Cole. Over to Liam Henry. Liam Henry through the line here. 15 out now. Liam Henry is on the ground. Then Mitch Kenny. Low pass. It spins. Isaiah Yeo. It was sidelined. Thomas Jenkins. The Storm don't agree with it, but they carry on. Thomas Jenkins through the line and Cameron Munster with great defense there. Panthers. Liam Henry. Kicks low. That's played at. That could be a full set again. No, the referee says not played at. He stuck his boot out. I'm really surprised that's not ruled as played at there. I'm really, really surprised by that one. Back it goes. Low kick and saved by Grant Anderson, the Melbourne Storm try scorer there. Liam Henry, you don't see a player like him in his position going for the kick often there, do you? You don't see a player like Liam Henry going for the kick often. And he's lucky because if that was missed by the Storm player, Casey McLean was ready there to clean it up. Is that going to make 10? It's going to make 10. Hit backwards again. Jenkins over to the left here. Henry around. Here he goes. Henry held. Henry, and that ball's lost. But no, it was going to be, they're going to say it was stripped and then regathered. To the right, Isaac Tungo. Really? That's a big call there from the referee there. Here we go, held. To the right wing now. Short pass, almost over. Third tackle now. Halfway through the set. 38 minutes and a half gone by. Yo, backwards to IPAT now. Isaiah Papali'i through the line here. Isaiah Papali'i held down there. Mitch Kenny then on the 10. Short pass over to the left. Jack Cole, Scott Sorensen, and Sorensen held from right in front. Jonathan John says, go the Storm. Hey, mate, right now you are in the lead. You should be happy, but you got to defend this one in the air. And, Melbourne managed to defend it here. And he keeps running here, Jack Howe. We're entering the final minute now of this half here. Will the Storm be happy to just keep it at a 4-point lead at halftime here? I know Craig Bellamy will have a few questions of his team. Pappenhausen to the 30 here. Ryan Pappenhausen held. Grant, third tackle. Hughes, Cameron Munster now. Munster held back here. It's a short pass from Grant to Super Solomona. Hughes down the wing now. Half will get them to the halfway line now, and that'll be fifth tackle now for the Melbourne Storm here. Coates, Hughes to Katoa with the backwards pass here, and it goes out of play there on fifth tackle. Pappy saying it's off Panthers, which means a Melbourne Storm scrum. Melbourne want to get into this one quickly. Panthers taking their time. I think the Penrith Panthers wanted half time. I think Penrith Panthers wanted the time. Just watching that again there. Yeah. Hit out by the Penrith Panthers, definitely. 2-1. 2 is held. And the Melbourne Storm do lead at halftime 14-10. But the Penrith Panthers have the momentum. Concern is building now. The Melbourne Storm are going to have to look at their options to see if they can maintain this lead here. 4 points is certainly not a safe victory as we head into halftime here, as it pours at Amy Park. It is important to note, though, that when the Melbourne Storm do trail at halftime, they do, well, not trail at halftime, when they lead at halftime, they do tend to win usually. So that does help them out a bit heading into the next half, potentially, in terms of confidence here. Shout out to Ryan Pappenhausen. He got the try assist, 5 runs, a line break. He showed a lot of ambition today. 0 out of 10 on the haircut, though. And even going blonde, you're kidding me, brother. You're kidding me. Kidding me, brother. You got better. You got better you can do with it. If you're going to go crazy, make it fully funky, bro. Make it fully funky, man. Anyways, that is the first time. It is time for the TJC Sports Halftime Show with your host, TJC Sports. Woohoo, woohoo. Let's go. Elite's never safe, though. Exactly. Elite's never safe, though, man. Elite's never safe. You got to remember that in the end. Certainly can't be saying that is a definite win for the Melbourne Storm. The Penrith Panthers, if there's a team, mate, 4 points is nothing heading into that second half for them. Nothing, legends. Nothing. Shocking haircuts, as Dalek. Could not agree more, Dalek. It was shocking, brother. Shocking, bro. Woohoo, let's go. At least we got some hype here, legends. Welcome to the chill part of the stream here, where we just get to chat, enjoy ourselves, talk about the game a little. I'm going to have a proper reaction with a lot of these comments and all that good stuff. And if you're really enjoying the stream and, you didn't want to miss anything, but... well, now this is the part where you can do stuff. You can hold me anywhere. You can watch me on phone, tablet, whatever, while doing your own thing. Remember, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you can afford it, a super chat is appreciated, legends. We are finally monetized. It's feeling absolutely legendary to be monetized again. Mel, is Neil? What's Neil said? What advice do you have for me to get Storm home? Pray essentially is what Mel's saying. Sup, bro? Is the pink away jersey a take on the pink panther? Yeah. I don't think so, legend. I'm pretty sure there's an actual reason for it. In fact, you know what? We're at halftime, so why is Panthers away jersey pink? I think it's a coincidence. Yeah. It's pink to highlight their commitment to women in league and to differentiate themselves from the NRL's purple colour for breast cancer awareness. All right? Why the Penrith Panthers away jersey is pink. It's just a coincidence that the Pink Panther is also a thing, legend. So, but I love it. I love it nonetheless. And I like to think Pink Panther anyways, man, even though that's not the technical reason they gave, legend. Not a great game for either side, to be fair. True, Mel. True that. But I feel like what happened is that you didn't go up. Melbourne Storm went up 14-0, and then they kind of just sat there and lost it a little bit. They were playing great with that up to that 14-0. And then Penrith Panthers have kind of put themselves back in it. Paul Alamoti, he needs a shout-out. He's been unbelievable. I'm currently searching for a team to go for this season because I'm not bothered suffering watching because fair enough. Do your thing, legend. I'll be there every single week for my team, but you do you, bro. You do you. Jacob Shee says every time there's a pink, it's a pinky dust. Exactly, mate. Every time it's a pinky dust, brother. Big Nelson's only take is his only down take is his mistakes. The rain is making it more evener. So true that, legend. I mean, I think that's also a problem with the type of player he is. He's such a sneak something in player that when there's such a wet weather kind of footy, you feel like he might struggle a little bit more, right, to get it through correctly. And unfortunately, it's cost them Nick Meaney for now. Ahoy! Ahoy, Brendan Barker! Ahoy, legend! Like button smash, finger red #1. Love to hear it, Brendan. Love to here at Legend. Much appreciated, brother. Number one, mate. Number one right there. 67 votes in the poll here. Melbourne Storm at 58% chance to win. 28% have gone with the Penrith Panthers. Just here to enjoy the stream is at 13% here. Honestly, just going to be honest with this one. First 20 was Melbourne's. Second 20 was Penrith Panthers. You would have thought, credit to the Pars when they lost Nathan Cleary, that could have been the end of them with how the Storm were going at that point in the game. But no, they held themselves together, pushed through, showed we're not a one-man team, and have carried on with it here. Overall, good stuff from them in our round 3 opener here. We still got 40 minutes to go in the second half. Oh, I'll get to that comment in a second, Legends. Just going to quickly grab myself again. I'll be back in like a minute, less than a minute. Oh, back, Legends. Let's go. TJC Sports is back. Sorry, my bad. Had to get up for a second. You been well, bro? It's going to be a long year for your boys, I'm afraid. I do feel like it's going to be a long year, Nards. The channel's going well. I'm glad with the growth of the channel, but it seems to grow more when my team's just absolutely flopping, man. It just feels like it seems to grow more as a para fan when you're flopping. It's a small consolation. Being able to be monetized too again and have like super chats and super thanks and all that good stuff back is amazing too. I think thanks to that, being able to let people do that again and all that, have a bit of a profit from views as well. And, I really miss footy in the end, even though it's terrible. Like, I think there's some positives to look at, even when your team's not going well, there's some positives to look at in life, Legend? I half expected it, though, to be honest with you. This is never something where I expected it to be done overnight. The Parramatta Eels had a lot of problems behind the scenes that we have remedied, but to remedy them, we are going to have to deal with temporary problems. Some of you may be going, why are players like Cartwright in the cup? They're too good. Maybe they just don't fit what Riles is going for, Legend. Not because they're not quality. Riles isn't looking at quality. What Riles is looking at is is a type of player, a player that he believes wants to give everything for Para and how they look on the field. Riles probably just doesn't see Cardi as part of that, unfortunately, yet. Or maybe Cardi, we could see Cardi come in eventually, but yeah, it's just an example there. Also, why is Sean Russell playing over? We can do whatever he's gone. We can do whatever we want, guys. Whatever you want, Katuka. You can get away with it right there, Legend. Why is Sean Russell being played over the Fox? Says Ninja Time. Doesn't seem likely that he actually will be, Legend. From what I understand, it will be a late change, most likely, that the Fox comes in and Sean Russell comes out. However, there is a small chance Russell stays there. Really depends. We don't want to rush players back, but he should be there for the Dogs game. Should be there, Legend. I think he should be playing in Russell's spot. My fear is that he'll take Jordan Serrani's spot, which I think would be wrong, but I'm not the coach. I respect Riles. I love the rebuild Riles is doing. I'm just, I'm throwing out my own 2 cents on what I do personally, which is, and I say that as someone who likes Russell, like really likes Russell. All right? I like Shawnee Boy. He gave me a free water bottle. I like Shawnee, but if you're looking at how the teams performed last week, you do got to say that which one I'd prefer. I would prefer for us to go with the Fox and Russell spot personally. Para will come right. Mel, I sure hope so. Either way, I'm going to be tipping them every round. So they better come good one round at least, Mel. One round at least. It's a double-edged sword. Yes, it's a very double-edged sword, Nance. I like the channel growth, but it absolutely smashes my heart to pieces having to go to those games and then vlog and then, edit the vlog. And I like the views are great this year for them, but like, I feel like gouging my eyes out watching some of the replays. Paramount Eels are missing Mitchell Moses right now. Yes, we are, Legend. But I also think we're missing having our first choice wings as well. He's gone. We can do whatever we want. Para will come right. What happened to Storm? I thought the moment Cleary went off, it was game over. Yeah, nah. Rugby League has shown us it's a crazy game, Legend. It's a crazy game. Mel says, how good was it to see Bronx lose? It was a bit of a shocker, Mel, not going to lie, but it was nice. Sean Russell in my eyes is one of the worst I've seen along with Hodgson. I don't know if I'd put him in Hodgson category, man, but certainly could do a lot better. Yes, certainly, mate. It's me versus TJC. Cool, King Julian. Cool, mate. Best of luck. I hope that you win, mate. I hope that you win. 71 votes on the poll so far. 59% of you sticking with the Melbourne Storm to win this one. I mean, it's not exactly a safe tip right now, to be honest, with how the Penrith Panthers came back. Not a safe tip whatsoever. I feel like right now both tipsters are on the edge of their seat right now because the Panthers could easily come back in this one. I think we'll beat Cowboys tomorrow. I think you'll beat Cowboys 13+, Legend, personally. Tyler, Parramatta Eels fan, we need a win against the Bulldogs on Sunday. Yes, we do, mate. Yes, we do, mate, Liam. Yes, we do. Actually, no one can compare on the Hodgson level. Hodgson, nice bloke. Definitely was past it at the Parramatta Eels, let's be honest. Definitely past it at the Parramatta Eels. I'm back. Welcome back, SS. Given how bad Cowboys been in the first two rounds, we should honestly beat Cowboys easily. Exactly, King Julian. I think you'll beat them easily, but you also got to remember not to completely underestimate your opposition. If you go out there not playing at all and expect to just win when they're going to be trying to upset you, then you're in for a disappointment, man. You're in for a disappointment. What's Para's win percentage over the Doggies? Well, we've won more than we've lost against the Bulldogs. We've played 53 games since 1998. By the way, that's NRL era, Legends. That's the Parramatta Eels winning 28 times, the Bulldogs 24, and one draw, Legends. One draw. Right there in front of you. So yes, Parramatta have one more technically. And Bulldogs won last year. Bulldogs won one of the games and Para won the first one. So this year, this is the first game of the two. So technically, we should win if it's based on last year. Look, Legends, I'm not going to pretend we're going to win. I'm not going to pretend that the Bulldogs don't look like the winners there. I'm not going to pretend that. But there is a but here. All right, with the Parramatta Eels. I would rather the Eels, okay, hear me out. If it's for long-term gain, I would rather Para have a poor year, click, and build towards other seasons. All right? I would rather us have to have a poor year to have a good year than have a year like last year every single year for the next 6 years. All right? Okay? Look, they're not too different, but there was definitely more credit given in certain games for Para last year with that. I would much rather us get the spoon this year and continue on if that were to happen than the other way around. Doggies are looking all right, maybe a bit more all right at the moment. Yeah, yes, I couldn't agree more. I think we went into the Raiders game last week assuming we would win. Exactly, King Jordan, exactly. Perfect example. Couldn't get much better than that. Can't do that against Cowboys. I hope they beat them, Liam. I don't think Eels improved since last year, and last year they needed to improve. No Guffo, no hope. In my opinion, Legend, I don't regret letting go of Guffo, man. I don't regret letting go of Guffo. Isaiah Iongi, in my opinion, is the better choice for Parramatta long term. Guffo made his decision. He could have stayed for another year. He chose to not commit to the club that he claimed to care about, and that's overall his opinion on it. He was allowed to make his own thoughts on it, man. He went to Dragons. Good on him. He's doing okay there. Wish him nothing but the best, but I don't regret letting him go necessarily, Legend. I appreciate the time he was here, but long term, I don't actually think it, because I know that Mitchell Moses will develop into a very solid captain in the future. Anyways, Legends, second half kicks off here on the 10-meter line. The Melbourne Storm collect the ball over to the left now for the second tackle. Eli Katoa goes to the ground. I will be choosing the Tigers in that one, Legend. And Mel now to the ground here. We told him he wasn't playing fullback, Legend. We told him he wasn't playing fullback. We were going to play him in the forwards potentially off the bench. Decided he didn't like it, and it was mutually agreed for him to leave. It wasn't something where we told him you can't play for us. It was mutually agreed it was what was best for him. We didn't go get out of our club. That's not what happened. That narrative is just a narrative. It's not actually what went on. Thomas Jenkins held on the 30. We go to the right here. Paul Alamotti now squeezing around and held. Everyone wrote off wires against Manly, myself included, and look what they did, Legend, right? Look what they did. Yeah, none of us saw the Roosters game coming, so any upset's possible at this point, eh, Legend? That paying at $11, absolutely, that's the upset of the year so far. Penrith Panthers through the middle now. Held on the halfway line. Mitch Kenny goes over to IPAP here. Isaiah Papali'i through the line. Good to know. I would say that, yes, Parramatta definitely didn't try that hard. Like, how I'd put it. He's aging. There's a slight, the medical thing, I don't fully understand. I'm not a medical guy, but slight thing off with Guffo. Give it a few years. Parra just weren't willing to give him more than the year that he had. That's all it was. So in the end, I guess in a way you could say we forced him out, Legend, because we said we weren't going to renew him at this point in time unless he played well this year. So yes, in a way we forced him out, but also he could have stuck through that year and wanted to prove himself to us. But you know what I mean? So mutually agreed in that way. Anyways, that's a complete kerfuffle of the ball here, Legends, and the Penrith Panthers will end up with it. To feed in the scrum here. They weren't expecting to be missing Nathan Cleary in the second half, but what can you do? Penrith Panthers from right in front of the Storm's try line. People were too quick after one round to write teams off, which is ridiculous. Realistically, you got to wait a couple rounds before you really know how teams are going to perform, Legends. But right now, I think we've got a good idea. We just got to just give it another 2 or 3 rounds, and I think we'll really see some of the worst. Now, the Penrith Panthers from right in front, Mitch Kenny goes to the right. It's a dummy from Jack Cole there. Jack Cole held back now. Looking both ways is Mitch Kenny. Mitch Kenny goes over to the left now. It's a short pass to Liam Henry here. Liam Henry squeezes on through here. Liam Henry held back then. Gets it to Isaiah Yeo. Isaiah Yeo, far left. Blaze Talangi. Talangi passes backwards over to Jack Cole. Jack Cole kicks low here. And that's a knock on from Nelson Asofa Solomona there, who goes to the ground now. Should be Panthers' ball again. My goodness me. The pressure is mounting. Can they maintain the 4-point lead? Oh, it's tight. Just putting his body on the line, reaching out a bit far there. Katuka in the chat says he couldn't decide on a haircut, old Guffo, and now he can't decide a club. Exactly, Legends. Exactly. Couldn't decide on a haircut and now can't decide on the club. Just can't, boy. Can't. And through the line, Casey McLean for the Penrith Panthers. They have equalised. The pixie dust is real. 14-all. With a kick to come to put them in the lead. The Penrith Panthers, you can never write them off here. We are all square here, and right as we thought this would be ugly in the opening 20 minutes, this game has been proven otherwise. Penrith Panthers above all else here. Casey McLean, ladies and gentlemen. 1 try, 6 runs, 48 meters tonight. Number 24. I will submit my top 8 prediction after round 6 slot. I think that's fair enough, Mel, right now, right? It's a bit too soon for you. He couldn't decide a haircut, old Guffo. Exactly. Couldn't decide the haircut, so he had to go, legend. Exactly. Iron Fingers Solomona. We had me working on my fingers for like a workout thing today. Bro, it hurt, man. It's crazy, man. Solomona with his fingers again in his hands, just not doing it. Paul Alamotti from in front. 2 tries and 1 goal tonight. He surely gets this one, right? He surely gets this one. I might have to book a trip over to Penrith. Over down to the actual Penrith station if they didn't get that one. And nails it in. Conversion taken. Penrith Panthers 16, Storm 14. The lead that nobody would have expected after the opening 20 to be concerned. Unbelievable. That is why we call this the greatest game of all. The unpredictability of it is never something where you can go, oh, this is easy to guess. Never. Not in a million years could you ever do such a thing, legends. It's just not doable. Here we go. Down the middle here, the Penrith Panthers. Brian To'o pushes them all off here. To'o goes down to the ground here. And oh my goodness me, IPAP really forced in there, eh? IPAP held back there. Here we go now. IPAP held back here. We go over through to the 20 now. On third tackle here. Around they go. But the head is still hard as though. Oh, mate, the head is as hard as it gets, bro. Of course. Of course. Iron hands. He's Iron Hands. He is a Storm player on a mission. Lightning and ammunition. Trapped on the edge of an endless game. He won't be able to come back. This ain't the in this game. All right, Melbourne Storm held. Don't forget to like and sub, legends. Listen to Mel there, legends. Listen to Mel. Don't forget to like and sub. Right there, Melbourne Storm down the right wing here. Almost around now. Third tackle held back. The head of Solomona is still under scientific analysis. Well, it's made of stuff harder than the earth. Bro, I'm convinced you could drop him from a building and he'll be completely fine. Ridiculous head on him. Pappenhausen looks for the dummy here. Ryan Pappenhausen through the line here. Ryan Pappenhausen held now here. It's Cameron Munster. Clears it in the air now, and it's a chase here from Coates. Coates scores for the Storm. There you go. Xavier Coates. Coates gloats. He bloats. He scores. Melbourne Storm are back in the lead now. Never count them out. Never, ever, ever count them out here. 18-16 with a kick to come now. They bring the lightning and the thunder to this pouring down weather at Amy Park. Been to this ground a few times as a Victorian. Is it fun when you're an away supporter? No, sorry. Melbourne fans can be annoying, but what a classic feeling the stadium does give in itself. Coates sending it into an electric shock right now. Xavier Coates, 32 tries in his 29 games at Amy Park. He's got an incredible record here. The former Brisbane Bronco there. You just gotta give credit where credit's due. That is just brilliant, legends? That's just brilliant there. It's just that catch, man, and that try. And he grounds it. I'm not questioning that. He grounds that one. They got to give it. 16 points for 16 iron fingers. Extra 6 fingers are free over each eye, Solomon. Mate, you're creating your own story right now, aren't you, about Nelson Asafa Solomon? Should write a book, bro. Should write a book. Melbourne Storm hit 20 here. Write the book because this is a good look for them. This is a good look. This is a great look. This is a terrific look. This is a perfect look. A perfecto look right now, legend. Perfecto. Yo, TJ Ceases Eels Production Edits. Yo, Eels Production Edits. Welcome to the stream, mate. Good to have you here. How great is this? This has been a very entertaining game of rugby league to watch. Coates, says SS Storm fan. Coates. Coates is Mr. Halftime. Dang right he is Mr. Coates. We like our boy Coates as a player, don't we? Xavier Coates, ladies and gentlemen. I believe he got try of the year last year, did he not? It was a great old try too. Through the line now here. Just going around now. Goes to the left here. Munster. Second tackle here. Becomes third tackle. Harry Grant now. Grant gets it short. Howarth around now. Jack Howarth held here. Jack Howarth kept back. Goes to the left. Harry Grant to Munster. Over to Sean Bloor here. Sean Bloor there. Sean Bloor held back here. Sean Bloor kept out of it. Sean Bloor, bye. Over, kicks it in the air to the left here, through the middle. There are chases here, Storm, and that is that backwards off the Panthers? They're going to say it is not backwards off the Panthers. No, they're not. They're going to say knock off. No, they are going to say, oh my goodness, all over the place right now, aren't they? My official round 3 predictions are Melbourne, Roosters, Broncos, Rabbitohs, Knights 13+, and Eels and Raiders. Mate, finally, I've got a fellow Parramatta Eels tipper. You legend, bro. Let's hope that we get it done for our team. Right, mate? Bring on the Bulldog Sunday. Let's go, says Mel. Melbourne hooks on the Peter Pinky Dusters, the Pinky Pies, the Pinky Poos, the Boos. They relish in it all. They love it. Panthers past the halfway line here now. Caps back in it. Clearing it now. Kicks it far over to the left. Through the middle and held out of it here. And it's collected by Ryan Pappenhausen now. Pappenhausen around here. First tackle now. Out of the way for the Melbourne Storm. They go to the right. Coates now. Charging on through here. Coates kept in it here. So far, I'm curious. I've got a few super coaches here. How are they scoring right now for me here? Para wins as Rolly Poly Para. Love to hear it, Rolly Poly Para. Love to hear it. I'm going into that game probs. Are your Eels production edits? Well, wherever you're sitting, you better back your team hard then because it should be a good one. Pappenhausen gets it over to Houth. Jack Houth now. Houth around here. Let's watch this. Well, thank God I didn't captain Cleary. 2 points as my vice captain. I'm going to have to back my captain now. Clearance in the air now. At least Casey McLean, my other player that I'm scoring here, got himself 44 points on the board so far, thanks to his try. At least that's something, right, to be happy about, legends. And a lot of people own Nathan Cleary, so. Over to Brian Toto here. Brian Toto through the line here. Tui holds him off well. Thomas Jenkins looking around. We then have a solo run here from the Penrith Panthers now. Mitch Kenny going down here. Tyler, I'm going to the game on Sunday. I'll see you there, Liam, as I always do, buddy. I'll see you there as always, Liam. We'll have a great time. Kick in the air there from Penrith Panthers. 53 minutes gone by in this one. Ryan Pappenhausen with the ball goes to Coates. Coates bloats. Held back there. No burst or kick out. Exactly, legend. No burst or kick out. Let's hope that can help us out a little, eh? No burst or kick out. Melbourne Storm around now. Storm held back. Just getting off them, taking their time. Well, what's that? Looks like we have a Melbourne Storm player down, legends. Looks like we have a Melbourne Storm player down. There you go. Melbourne Storm player down. I repeat, we got a Melbourne player down. We got a Melbourne player down. Who is that? Is that Anderson? I can't exactly tell. Yeah, Grant Anderson, ladies and gentlemen. Grant Anderson there. Going on down. We're going down to Grant Anderson. Going to have ourselves time. Unlucky injuries everywhere. No humbleness without expectation. Just taking a look at him right now, they are. It's his leg. The leg injuries. They're worse than you think, aren't they? Might just be dazed, though. Might just be dazed right now. Trainer will take a look here while we carry on. But we got Josh King on the sideline right now, prepared to come on. He's been great rotating between, hasn't he, for the Melbourne Storm since signing for them. I think he was a Knight. He was he's also another team as well, I think, Josh King. He's been around the block a little bit. And it looks like we're going to have Anderson coming off the field now. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Grant Anderson as he says goodbye, probably for the rest of the game here. Tough luck, Mr. Anderson, bro. Hopefully, for you, the Storm can maintain their lead right now. I mean, it is only 16-20 right now. Only a 4-point gap, legends. It can change as fast as it already has, man. All right. Storm run through. Third tackle now, halfway through the set. Goes to Tui Kamika here. Tui Kamika squeezing around the maul. Liam Henry and Isaiah Yeo work together to hold him back there. Then through to the left. Munster to Pappenhausen. And barging forward is Jack Howarth. And Jack Howarth is held back in it, guys. Jack Howarth, Pappenhausen, Munster. Clears it in the air, over to the middle. It's going to go. And, the Penrith Panthers managed to come up with this one, folks. The Penrith Panthers. Through to the left, Brian Toto there. Toto then charges on forward here. Toto held back here. Remember, Brian Toto hasn't scored yet. Therefore, technically, the Penrith Panthers cannot win. It has to be a try from Brian Toto. Now Mitch Kenny taking it in and around he goes. Mitch Kenny held back here. Remains 20-16. Goes to Isaiah Yeo. To Moses Leota. Moses Leota there. Moses Leota around. Moses Leota pushed back. Moses Leota held. Moses Leota down. Clears it in the air now. Penrith Panthers plenty of chase on this one. Plenty of chase collected by Coates. Coates gets it to Jerome Hughes now. Jerome Hughes looks to push on forward here. Past them all. The referee has other ideas though. And we'll just tell him to get down on the ground there. Get down on the ground, brother. Get down. Stay away. Stay away from him. No, sirree. We don't want you right now. Coates. Grant. Gets it to Wishart. Tyron Wishart then. Wishart. Onwards and upwards, right? Second tackle here. Over to the 30 then. Melbourne Storm. Penrith Panthers switching on in their defense, knowing that any try next could be the last one. Hughes to Pappenhausen. Ryan Pappenhausen dummies and gets over to the halfway line. He throws them off ever so slightly there. Pappenhausen. Storm. Grant goes over to Jack Howarth. Jack Howarth there, and Jack Howarth held. Harry Grant now to Jerome Hughes. Jerome Hughes. Oh, the gap that opened up through the middle now. Oh, he should have passed to the left. Oh, and it ends up with the Panthers here. Good stuff. Thomas Jenkins. Panthers now through the middle. Shout out to Blaze. He's played decent for the Penrith Panthers tonight, by the way. Brian Toto around the more. Brian Toto put on the ground here. Casey McLean going around here. Just doing their jobs, the Penrith Panthers right now. Waiting for something to click. Waiting for something to work here. Kenny. Over to Liam Henry now. Liam Henry around here. 5th tackle here for the Penrith Panthers on the Storm's 40-metre line here. Panthers are going to clear it in the air. Over to the left here. There's plenty of pressure, but he manages to get it. Wishart now into the line here. Wishart, folks. Lands on the ground here, gets past the 10-metre line. First tackle now. Hughes now will run forward. He notices a bit of an offside there. The player doesn't get involved, though. Yes, he does get involved. It is going to be a penalty for the Melbourne Storm here. The Panthers won't be happy with that one. Here we go. We had an offside inside the 10 metres player. He definitely, he wasn't thinking too much about that time. But there you go. He definitely played an impact in the play there. And there we have it. All right, Melbourne Storm now take the kick. And they nail the kick. Nice stuff. I love to see it. Nailed the kick. Absolutely nailed that one. It was a beauty. A beauty, legend. Yeah, that is the utter beauty. Utter beauty, folks. Graham. To Hughes. To Josh Can. We're going to pretend I don't hear that annoying. Melbourne. Melbourne. Grant. Hughes. Over to Munster. Munster through the left here. Cameron Munster held back now. Cameron Munster held to the ground here. Harry Grant then. Looks to the right. Tui Kamika. Offloads. Alec McDonald. Oh my goodness me. So close. Harry Grant to Hughes. Long pass. And Wishart's going to score in the corner. Darren Wishart, could that be a winner? Potentially. We still have 20 minutes to go. But that certainly gives the Storm a more comfortable chance in this one. Tyron Wishart! And when you wish with all your heart, you get a Wishart. Tyron puts them on top of it all. Melbourne Storm. Cementing why many are calling them the best team entering 2025. 20-all. If they get this, not 20-all, 2016. If they get this kick here, they can extend their lead. 24 with a kick to come right now. 24-16. Jeez, I was about to say 20-all. That's not the case. No, that would be crazy. That's not the case. That ain't what they doing. They ain't what they're doing, TJC. What are you saying, boy? What are you saying, boy? You gonna know better than that. You gonna do better than that, legends. That was a brilliant try, though, from Tyron Wishart there. Pat himself on the back with that one. Been offered big deals by other NRL clubs. Melbourne Storm fighting to keep him there. Now, from the sideline here, Ryan Papenhuyzen. He's got 1 goal, 1 try assist today. He's hoping he can make it 2 here. Here we go. Ryan Papenhuyzen. Shanks it. 24-16. And the Panthers can get a converted try. We're very much still on here. Halfway through the second half now. This is where it gets interesting, legends. Will the Panthers falter, or will the Storm falter? Which one will end up on top of it all? All right, Penrith Panthers now. From the side, kick it in the air over to the left here. Jerome Hughes collects, passes it to Josh King now. Josh King into the line here. Josh King barges on forward here. Josh King held back there. Josh King to the ground he goes. Then to the left. Tui Kamika here. Tui Kamika here around. Tui Kamika kept back. Tui Kamika couldn't get much further. Gets it to Harry Grant. Harry Grant then to Anderson. Anderson around here. Anderson around here. Anderson held. Harry Grant. Over to the left. They're looking for the passes. They can't find the passes. Grant Anderson, by the way, he's just got a bit of a thing around his leg. Probably just watching him. Pappenhausen held. On to fifth tackle now. Jerome Hughes clears it in the air now. It goes very far. Ends up on the 10-meter line for the Penrith Panthers then. Thomas Jenkins then around here. Thomas Jenkins pushes forward. 19 minutes to go. First tackle for Penrith Panthers done. The Pink Panthers go to the left. Brian To'o through the middle now. To'o worth 0 right now. Zo'o. Zo'o, we're going to call it. To'o worth Zo'o right now. Past the 30 then. Short pass to Moses Leota. One of the best props in our game there. Gets about 10 meters. Kenny to Yo. Down McLean to the Blaze Talangi down the left. Gets it to McLean. Beautiful stuff there. Brian To'o then to Blaze Talangi. Talangi hits it in the air here. Chasers are in sight for the Panthers. It's allowed to bounce here by the Storm, and they're going to be held for a goal line dropout because of it here. And oh, dearie me. Unfortunate for the Melbourne Storm there. They're going to be on the defense. Penrith Panthers genuinely, like, they aren't out. They aren't out of this. It's the Panthers, guys. You got to remember that. It's the Panthers. They're not out. They're not out till the siren goes, man. They're not out till at least a couple minutes are left and they're losing 13-plus legends. TJC Sports, the sauce in your sandwich. Yes, we are, legend. We are. Coates around the line here. Held through the middle. We go to Jerome Hughes. Jerome Hughes goes over to Trent Laurier here. Trent Laurier now. Kept back. Laurier held. Grant goes to Tui Kamika. And you can just see how the Melbourne Storm are keeping themselves busy here. Gets it to Stefano Utuekamanu then. Parramatta Reels Jr. there, Stefano. Kept back. Going over to the left here. It's Hughes. Going to Munster. Going to Pappenhausen. Ryan Pappenhausen for the line here. Pappenhausen was a scary player against Panthers in the 2020 Grand Final. Munster chips it in the air short, and the Panthers managed to get it just about there. Little bit ambitious there from the Storm, I might say. Now we got Thomas Jenkins through the middle. First one since 2023. Brian To'o around now. If they want it, I think they're going to want to score in the next 10 minutes. The Penrith Panthers. They're going to want to score in the next 10 minutes. When it's the Storm, they're going to want to score soon. Through to the right now. Togo, Paul Alabotti. He's already got 2 today. He keeps going. He's alone. Pappenhausen, the last line of defense, will save the day for the Melbourne Storm there. Togo, over to Moses Leota. What are you doing there, Leota? Moses Leota now. Held back. Oh, my goodness me. He's lucky he wasn't forced out of play there. Fifth tackle now, Penrith Panthers. Clearance in the air to the left. Plenty of chase. And is that a knock-on by the Panthers? Yes, it is. Wait. What's the referee? What's the hand gestures here from the ref? Yeah. We also got a bit of a collision. It looks like Eli Katoa down on the ground here. So is McLean for the Panthers. Paul Alamotti, though, look at him. He just kept going. He just kept going and going and going and going, and he didn't care who said anything or what, right? He wasn't going to stop. He wasn't going to stop till he made it to the end. He was on top of it all, legends. He's on top of the world. Hey, on top of the world. He's looking at it right now. Just a bit too much for them to handle. Also, update on the Nick Meaney injury. It is a suspected fractured jaw in the head collision with Nas. He has since been ruled out with a HIA. Suspected fractured jaws, man. Jaws, man. You don't want an issue with your jaw, bro. Ow. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to play a rugby league game. Not with that. Bloor. Munster to Hughes. Jerome Hughes through the line. Scrapes forward here. Barely. Nathan Cleary watching in the box here with Dylan Edwards. Josh King. Oh my goodness, is that lost by the Storm? The referee is going to step in here and say it's a penalty for the Storm. Actually, here it's a penalty, legends, for Melbourne. Strip of the ball. Strip. Wow, okay. Panthers aren't happy with the call there, but there you go. It's a strip. I say they go for the kick. Do they go? Go for the tap, the go. You know what I mean? Not the actual 2-pointer. Yep, there you go. Here they come. I stay on Pinky Dust. He stays on the Pinky Dust, legends. Alamotti, all the pink stars align with him, don't they? The stars align with Pinky Paul Alamotti. With Pinky Paul Alamotti there, don't they? Round succession, here we go. They keep going. Melbourne Storm will force it out of play here. There's a bit of a kerfuffle all around the place there, isn't there? Ryan Pappenhausen going, man, oh man, oh man. Just barely allowing them to hold themselves out here so far. Well, I mean, it was played out by the Penrith Panthers, but if I'm the Storm, I'm just like, don't even care, right? All right, feet in the scrum now. Penrith Panthers here. We go through the middle. Brian Toto. Onwards and upwards. Brian Toto held. Through Mitch Kenny. Mitch Kenny will go to Lindsay Smith. They're linking up well. It's like a string that perfectly goes straight between them all. They're connected. They're in sync. Isaiah Yeo. Yeo gets himself over to the 40 here. Ivan Cleary here in the box. Not too happy right now. And it's actually going to be 6 again here for the Penrith Panthers there. He must have spotted something. The referee spotted a little bit later there. 6 again. Yeo. Lindsay Smith now. Get out and around there. Lindsay Smith held back here. 6 again. 3 for Storm. 5 for the Panthers. Mitch Kenny. Ends up with Yeo. Yeo to Thomas Jenkins. Thomas Jenkins on the third tackle here. They're on the Storm's 40-meter line now here. Pressure's on for him. Penrith Panthers. Scott Sorensen here. Over to the 30 now. Scott Sorensen held back on the fourth tackle now. Mitch Kenny goes over to the left. Yeo gets it down the left wing now. Here we go. They keep running forward. Couldn't quite get there here, legends. Held down on the ground there. Penrith Panthers here. It's a good low kick there, and Ryan Pappenhausen manages to save the day here. Oh my goodness, no, he hasn't. Penrith Panthers continue down the right wing, and it's a full set again for them here. Rolly Polly Paris donated $3, $2.99 technically, for a super sticker. The first since we've been newly monetized. Appreciate it, Rolly Polly Para. You absolute legend there in the chat. Hope you're doing great. You will be at the top of the thing for a bit. I think that's how that works. Good on you. Appreciate it, legend, very much so. Best viewer so far. Anyways, folks, speaking of best, right now it's the Storm, but Penrith Panthers do have a penalty here. 24-16 right now. Here we go. Big clap for Rolly Polly Para in the chat for donating her $3. You're rich, Rolly. We're rich. We're rich together, Rolly. Come on, Parra, you should get a win this season. I'll win this season, Harvey. When it comes, we'll all be celebrating, man. When it comes, okay? We should get a win at least, Harvey. A win. Yo, Smith. Through to the left here. Brian Toe down the wing. Penrith Panthers. Keep it up. Here we go. It's not over. It's not over till they say it's over. 20-24 with a kick to come here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. How good was that so far? Brian To'o. Too easy for him. Just too easy for him. He keeps them out like they're nothing there, legends. Like they're nothing there. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Storm will be losing and they will be crying last year's grand final. I like the ambition, Harvey. I like the ambition. There is a good chance. It is Panthers. We're right in on it again here. It's not over. It's not over. We've still got it. We've still got it, folks. We've still got it. All aboard. All aboard. All aboard. The comeback express here. Huge kick this from Paul. From the sideline. On Sunday, his former team, the Bulldogs, take on the Eels, 3 p.m. Don't miss it. TJC will be vlogging. He takes the kick. He misses it. They need a try. They need a try, the Panthers. And the coaching staff look nervous, except for Ivan Cleary, who not only looks nervous, but looks like he's done something in his pants. The nerves are real here today. Am I watching? We are winning for... I'm watching the Socceroos. We are winning 4-0. Australia winning. Are they, Harvey? That's nice. Let's go. 4-0 the Aussies. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Craig Bellamy's not confident either, it looks like. It looks like both players, all the players and both coaches are nervous about who's getting over the line in this one right now. Not exactly confident, are they? I mean, for the sake of my tip, I wouldn't be. Are you watching that game on 9+? Not right now, Legend Harvey. Not right now. I'm watching, currently watching the Penrith Panthers and the Storm, obviously, for the stream, mate. But, yeah, how far into that game is that? How's that going? Is that going all right, man? Sounds like it is, based on what I'm hearing. And, the Panthers knock it on! Thomas Jenkins with the mistake of a lifetime there against the Melbourne Storm. Oh, my goodness. It happens. It happens. Rough go there for him. Absolute rough go there. It wasn't exactly the perfect pass, but he raised his arms too early there. And it's going to be the Melbourne Storm's ball from pretty much in front. Alrighty, Jerome Hughes to Pappenhausen. Ryan Pappenhausen through the line on the 20. Held back here. First tackle now out of the way. 72 minutes gone by. Stefano Utuweka-Manu there on his way through again here as well. Stefano held back there. Stefano. Harry Grant goes to the left now. Jerome Hughes passes. Oh, the gap is opening up. Cameron Munster will be closed out, though, well by the Penrith Panthers there. To the ground it goes there. And that's just a run here. Half through the line. Held back. It was 6 again on the second tackle here for the Storm. Harry Grant back to Josh King. Josh King here just looking to charge through the line. Smashing and crashing, as we say on the channel here. He could be dashing through as well. Smashing, crashing, dashing. Grant to Tui Kamiko! He's flipped back. He couldn't quite get there in the end. Couldn't quite get there in the end. Harry Grant to Hughes. Kicks low for Ryan Pappenhausen! For Ryan Pappenhausen! The Storm have surely won! The Storm have surely won! The Storm have surely won! Oh my God! Oh my God! Ryan Pappenhausen! Ryan the Pappy Power! On the line, he does it! And the Storm thunder their way through! 28-20. Oh my God, how good from the Storm was that? How good was that? Absolutely brilliant there from the Melbourne Storm, ladies and gentlemen. The number one steamrolls on over there. Cameron Munster to Pappenhausen. The spine linking up perfectly right there here. And Ryan Pappenhausen now from in front to take the kick to make it 30. You got this, Pappy. Pappy Power right now. Pappy Power! Pappy Power! He gets it! 30-20 now. 30-20, legends. It's official. 30-20. 30-20, baby. Worked. I hurt. They're just, oh my God. I don't know why that try got me so excited. I think it was just special. Panthers will be losing 2 in a row. 2 in a row, Liam. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Surely 10-point gap right now. You got to think it's done, right? You got to think it's done at the moment. The referee going up here. Captain's challenge now. He's just pointing himself. He's just going, okay, mate, calm down to his boy. He's like, calm down, boy. Just watching there. Tui Kamika. Storm with the captain's challenge right now. Tui Kamika in the air he goes. Panthers hit it backwards. I think Panthers hit it backwards. It ends up. All right. Melbourne Storm, successful challenge. That was a bit all over the place, honestly, legends. Bit all over the place. Panthers will be losing 2 in a row. Panthers dynasty over. Over, bro. Over, man. The dynasty, it's done for. Oh, my goodness me. Penrith Panthers now. To the right wing here. Thomas Jenkins now. Panthers are going to have to. It was a successful challenge, but it's Panthers ball here. Paul Alamotti. They pretty much have to score here, the Panthers. So this is going to be a huge moment here. Huge moment. Scott Sorensen through the line now. Held. Goes over to Isaiah Yeo. Isaiah Yeo now. Goes to Blaze Tulagi. Offloads now to over to Casey McLean. Through the left wing he goes. Held. Toto. Gets it to Tulagi. Yeo. Here we go. Down the right wing. It's a good short pass there. Panthers held back in it. 4th tackle now. 2 left in the set. Oh, we can hope so, Rolly. Since we're When is accidental offside a penalty? I have no clue, man. I have no clue! Brian Toto has gone on over again here. This is going to be a huge finish to the game. Ivan Cleary believes in his team. 24-30 with a kick to come. This is the kick of the game here from Paul Alamotti, as far as I'm concerned. This is one of the kicks of the game right now. He needs to get this one. He needs to get it. Yes, he could hope that they get closer with the next one, but like with that little time left, you don't want to be hoping that you have to score in the middle. No, you don't want to be hoping that at all. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah, baby. And they just kick it, and they miss it. Oh, goodness me, Paul Alamotti. Goodness me, mate. We got a tough one coming up for them. They've got a huge, huge moment here. The Penrith Panthers. On the side, Toto. Oh my goodness, that's just he barged through them like nothing. What a game of rugby league! What a game indeed, Liam. What a game! This has just been astounding. We've loved it. It's what we hoped for. We all were worried this game might not be good because of the weather. It doesn't matter, of course, because they just love Amy Park. The seagulls all over the place as well. That's one thing that I've always never liked about Amy Park, though. I hate how many seagulls there are, man. They're everywhere. When a team's not on one side of the field, the seagulls are on the other side, man. I swear that's what it is, man. Always. Red Bull gives you wings. Well, who's had more Red Bull right now is the real question with that ad. Penrith Panthers, Isaac Tuggo down the wing. Jack Howarth. Oh, got to drag him out of play. Is that a penalty? Oh, no. Oh, knock on Penrith. Knock on Penrith. Oh, and we got a brawl. Liam Martin's not happy. Liam Martin. He's not happy. He's not happy with that one, Liam Martin. The Melbourne Storm forced the error. Storm cementing their spot as the team to beat this year. That they are, roly-poly para. That they are. They're cementing themselves as one of the hardest teams to beat all year right now. Terrific stuff from them there. Hoo-wee. Cameron Munster confused here. What on earth, man? Was a knock. Well, Liam Martin knocked that on. That's not a question. Penrith Panthers now running on forward here. But he probably dragged him over. Like, I thought that was maybe a penalty myself, but you know. Yeo. To the left, through the middle now. Holds him back. Wouldn't it be insane if this game went to golden points? Mitch Kenny. Yeo. Isaiah Papali'i here. 40-meter line now. Held back here. Mitch Kenny pointing both ways here. They got 2 minutes left. This will be their last attack, surely, though. Oh, no, they knock it on. Counter going, hit out by the Panthers Storm. Oh, my goodness me. All over the place. But in the end, the Storm should get the ball back here. They know they've probably done it. They've just got to keep themselves together. No silly breakthroughs, the Lions. They got this. They just got to hold it. It's theirs to lose now for the Melbourne Storm here. Unless your name, mate, oh my goodness me. To the left now, Pappenhausen. Backwards to Tui Kamika here. Tui Kamika through the line now. Tui Kamika. Held back here. Through to the right. Harry Grant goes to Josh King here. Josh King flips around there. Josh King held back there. Josh King Harry Grant goes to Eli Katoa. Eli Katoa then. Eli Katoa here, and a minute to go here. Fourth tackle. Harry Grant. Over through the middle here. That's the 30. But to people who are wondering about the birds that I'm seeing online, like, come on, guys. The birds have always been there. Come on, they've always been there. This isn't anything new. That's just Amy Park, man. That's just Amy Park for you, legends. They've always had birds all over the place. Always. We've got 20 seconds here on the clock. First tackle. Storm surely have this. Second tackle now. Yo. Going to the right here. Panthers have a never say die sort of attitude now, though. And held back is Cole now. Jack Cole held. 5, 4. Last play. 3, 2, 1. Blaze Talangi held. The Penrith Panthers have lost 24-30 at Amy Park. It is official. To Penrith? Yes, it was to Penrith. And they've still lost. Martin the Grub having State of Origin flashbacks with Munster. Oh, mate, I'm scarred by that. The State of Origin flashbacks, that called Dirty Grub. Anyways, congratulations to the Melbourne Storm. They've managed to top it all off. And you know what? I'm really enjoying that I was correct with who I predicted to score. Not about the first tries, but like them scoring in general, got that correct. If you enjoyed, consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. I'm 1 of 1 this week, feeling brilliant. Probably going to end miserably when Para ruins the perfect week, but here's what it is. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you to Rolly Polly Para for the super sticker. I'll see you all tomorrow for the 2 Friday streams. Potentially, Nards, we might see that. It might be a little early to call. Give it a couple more rounds. But, yeah, looking likely right now, man. Appreciate you all. See you for the Friday streams. Gonna be legendary.